let's see. Your internet connection is good. Close. There she comes. Okay, hang on. Let me get you up here. Let's see if I can do this.
I'm back.
She's back. There
Oh
she
my
is.
gosh. There you go.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem. I mean,
Oh,
it does
man.
take time
Yeah,
to
tell us
organize
about these
everyone.
things.
You what?
I bet it does. I bet it takes a lot of organization. So we really appreciate it. It's so much
The
fun.
worst part about it is
But
that
you go
everybody's
ahead
on.
and tell us about your tools. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead. Sorry, we're
but on
overlapping. Go
HAPS, the
ahead.
organizing is a little bit more difficult because everybody's spread out on different platforms where I reach them. Okay, like Jeff and Gemma is on Twitter. And you're on Twitter, aren't you, too? Where I get my messages over there.
Yeah.
Some people are on Instagram, and I message them on Instagram. Some are on Messenger, and some are on email. So it's not like everybody's all in one section to like, hey, here you go. You have to message everybody,
Exactly.
and everybody's included in these food broadcasts. I'm not eliminating anybody. So if I block somebody, like today, I went in, I couldn't find Gemma's broadcast, and I had to go look up her name, and I had her, it was blocked. For some reason I never blocked her now, but she showed up blocked on my feed. Hey Blaine, how you doing? So these food Saturdays that we're doing are all, you don't have to put me up. Jesus, there you go. Put me on the bottom. So anyway, these food Saturdays are open to all broadcasters. Every single broadcaster, whether you cook or if you want to eat a salad in front of you. On next month is June 12th. We are doing grilling and chilling. All right. So sign up for your time now. And just shoot me a message and say, like Eden said, hey, I'm on at 8 a.m. I'm like, great. All right. And I always take one of the last spots to fill in. And that's how I got to go on 4 o'clock. And then Jeff.
It's so much fun, everybody. I mean, if we had somebody broadcasting for the first time today, right, Alexis?
Yes, Miss Mouse. She used to broadcast on once in a while on Periscope, but this is the first time she ever went live on HAPS. Okay. And we had a couple new. We had some new ones come in today too. Let me see. Brenda, she doesn't. I don't see her do food. She's one of our first foodie type people on there. But everybody else,
art. She does art broadcasts.
She does art, and then Tiffany C. Everett. She does food, but nobody knows about her. And so by broadcasting all together and getting to know it, hopefully you've added a few subscribers to your name. All right. And the best way to actually, when you do these broadcasts, is to have somebody come in and read your comments. Or when I come in, all my viewers are seeing this broadcast. So you should get a good boost on your numbers based on who you're inviting in. Okay. So if you invite Blaine or Louise Poppy, they have like a really great following, so you can increase your subscribers that way. Okay. And us foodies, we're all like, oh, we don't sit around in front of a computer like I am right now and chat with people. We're cooking and moving, and it's really hard to get people to come into the broadcast. That happened to me and a good friend. I've never broadcasted before, but I do a lot of cooking, says BJ. Well, BJ, just do it. I went live the first time like 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I pressed that button and it said go live, and I never stopped. Okay. And the thing is, you have to interact with your audience and ask questions. Today I was all over the board. I don't know what was wrong with my camera and everything. It's just a wrong angle with that new machine that I have. So, all right, so let's get going, because you have 12 minutes left before Jeff's journey comes on.
And I think we'll be able to do it in just that time. So thanks for popping up.
Thank you. And remember, if Jeff's in here, make sure he puts his emojis up or something that everybody can follow him also, and subscribe. Please subscribe to Darby Jones's broadcast, because she does some awesome food scopes. You do scenery scopes, don't you? So, all right. I'm going to see y'all later. All right. Thanks for broadcasting. All right. See you next month on Chilling It, Grilling and Chilling.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Now I need to get out of here.
Goodbye. All right, you guys, let me just get this back here. Thanks, Alexis, for coming up. And yeah, Jeff, if you're still in here, if you could put up an emoji or something so everybody can follow you as well. All right, so let's finish up. So we've got the pico de gallo. I am going to put lime zest into there because I love putting lime zest in a lot of things. It's kind of my own little recipe of how I do it. And then let's put some lime juice in there. And then I actually have some poblano peppers that we're going to put in there. I like those better than jalapenos because they are not as hot, okay? And then I'm going to put some cilantro back in there. And a little salt and pepper. So let me grab that real quick. All right, so let's grind some pepper in there. Some salt. What I love is that how fresh pico de gallo is. You guys all know, I mean, are you all familiar with pico de gallo? I mean, you may or may not be, depending on where you're from. I mean, I take for granted that here in Colorado, but look how good that is, that we do a lot of Mexican food. Look how colorful that is. And I tell you, it's a really good side. So let's set that aside. And then we've got one more sauce, and then we'll plate it up. All right, so it's all about the lime juice. So this, and if you do HelloFresh, you'll know what I'm talking about. They do cremas all the time, and this lime crema is one of them. Okay, so this is sour cream. This is plant-based sour cream for me. Oh, thanks for putting that up, Alexis. So we're gonna squeeze some lime juice into here. This is really simple, okay? And then just a little salt. I like to use sea salt. So we'll put that in there. And then we're just going to mix this up. And then what you do, you guys, if you need to, is add just a little bit of water. And we're going to make it kind of like a nice kind of real watery kind of a sauce that we can drizzle. Hannah, welcome in. How are you? We're doing taco salad. Let me add just a little bit of water here. And we'll show you guys. So you want it just so you can drizzle it, okay? And we're just about to plate here. Yeah, see how that drizzles really nice? That's what we want. Okay. So now here comes the salad part. Here's our lettuce. Okay, and we're going to start putting things in here, okay? So this is romaine lettuce. Honestly, I bought the bagged lettuce today. Just I knew I wouldn't have time. Leftover looks great too. You're talking about the white chili, I think. All right, so in here, you guys, we are going to put black beans. Blinky Bill, if you're still here, here's the beans. I drain my beans, you guys. I like to roast them in the oven with chili powder, onion, and garlic, okay, to dry them out a little bit so that it doesn't make it wet. And it kind of gives them a nice smoky flavor. Okay, so I actually pre-roasted those just out of a can, drained them, rinsed them. Okay, we're going to throw that in there. Well, we're going to put our chopped tomatoes in there. We're going to put some onion. If you're still here, Blaine, welcome in, Blaine. I saw you come in before. Blaine can't have onions, but I love them. Okay, I've got a little bit more poblano. Let's go ahead and put that in there as well. Just kind of finishing it up. Okay, then we're going to put cheese. This is our plant-based cheese. So sorry, having trouble hearing you. My sound has gone awful. Can anybody else hear me? Put a 1 in there if you guys can hear me, if you don't mind. So we're going to sprinkle some cheese in there. And then here's another little trick. You guys can hear me. Good. Okay. Sorry, Mel. Must be your sound. Bummer. Okay, so you guys, you know how I made the taco boat? I also make my homemade tortilla chips. So if you don't want to do that, you can just buy Dorito chips, whatever flavor you like. I like to make my own, so I use the little tortillas, maybe like the street taco 5-inch diameter tortillas. And I basically do them kind of like I just use cooking spray. Okay, so I put them on aluminum foil on a cookie sheet, and then I spray that, and then I spray the tops of these with cooking spray. And then I put what I call like the Fab Five. I put paprika, onion powder, salt and pepper, garlic powder, and chili powder. And then you bake them for about 6 minutes, put them on a rack, and they're great chips. So we do this just because refresh. I don't know how to refresh. If I refresh like normal, will that make the whole? Or maybe you're talking to Mel. So what we're actually going to do, you guys, is take these and believe it or not, we're going to crumble these into the salad. So you wouldn't want to crumble these in there until you're ready to eat it. And look how much this makes because of the lettuce that's in there. Louise, welcome. How are you? So I don't want to go over time here. We got about 5 minutes, but I think we're going to be okay. Toast with cheese on top is delicious. Yeah, that would be yummy. All right, so we've got homemade tortilla chips that are now in there. We're going to add our meat here. And I forgot to tell you guys, you add taco seasoning to that meat. And again, this is plant-based meat, but you can use ground beef. So we're going to go ahead and pour that in there as well. Okay, and I think I'm going to unpip me so you guys can see this bowl is getting tall. All right, so now we have our meat. Now here's the part that sounds crazy. But this is what we used to use in my mom's recipe. I don't know if you guys know what Catalina salad dressing is. Okay, you could use anything. You could use ranch, you could use blue cheese, but this was the original. What brand do you use for your plant-based meat? It's Morningstar, Andrew. Yeah, so this is a cholesterol-free. It's actually a really healthy dinner. But this is Catalina dressing. Okay, it's hard to explain if you haven't had it before of what it tastes like. Okay, just really, really kind of a nice sweet. It's really good. Okay, so then we're just gonna mix this all up. I don't have salad tongs, so let's see what I can do here. Just gonna use a spatula. So let's mix this all together. And again, you wouldn't want to put those. Oh, spicy French would be good, Cher. That would be really good too. Except this was just my mom's recipe, and I love that Catalina. It's so good. And I don't know if that's just an American thing. I don't know if Catalina, Mel, if you could get that. Do you have Catalina dressing in the UK? So let's get this all mixed together. And then we're going to plate it up, you guys. I think I'm going to call that good for now. Okay. All right. I'm running out of room, you guys. I'm running out of room. I use Catalina on everything. Oh, Sherry, so you know what it is. It is a little bit sweet. It's really good in this, though, for sure. Okay, let's get that taco boat. Okay, let's plate it up. All right, so this, you guys, you can go back and watch one of my broadcasts where I made homemade paper. So I made homemade paper for this broadcast. These are actually in the drying process. This is all made out of repurposed cardboard. Looks like you can watch the replay. But these are actually most of the spices that I used tonight that you sprinkle on there and let it dry during the drying process. So it's actually, you can use them for all kinds of things, but I really like plating things with it. Okay, here's our beautiful taco bowl, okay, that we made. So this is a little taco boat that we made there. Okay, I'm going to try to get a big spoon or something. Actually, maybe I'll get just a mixing cup or something. All right, so I'm going to get scoops of this here. We're just going to scoop it in. Almost there. Oh, thanks. I'm telling you, you guys will love this. And it really doesn't take all that. Let's just chopping things. Okay, so let's put that there. Set this off to the side. Now let's get our sauces here. All right, so let's get that beautiful guacamole that we made, and we're gonna put that in a little dish there. Let's see. Let's get the pico de gallo. There it is. I'm like, what happened to the pico? Oh, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, it's so easy. If you guys weren't here when I was making the taco bowl, they're super easy. You bake in the oven. I'll go back and watch the replay. It's super easy to fold them, and they're nice and crispy. Okay, so we have, what else am I missing here? Oh, the crema. Okay, I like to let's put extra cheese kind of on there. Okay, I'm going to spread some. I'm missing the margarita, but I do have another surprise for you here. So I'm going to put some lime zest there. Okay, now we're going to take this lime crema, you guys, and we're gonna drizzle that over the top of this taco bowl, this taco salad. I know we're almost out of time, you guys, but we're just about there, so hang in there with me. All right, we're gonna cut a couple limes. Okay, I'm gonna actually squeeze one kind of over the top of that. Okay, and then I always kind of like to put that in there so people know what the flavor is that we're doing. I feel like I'm missing a sauce, maybe not. All right, so bear with me. And I am going to put this out on my patio, show you the final results there. And then we need to get off because Jeff is going to start here. So let me take this out, and then I'm going to take you out to the porch. So hang on just a sec, you guys. I'm coming. All right, let me take you off the holder. I'm going to take you out to my back porch really quick. Okay. We flip you around. All right, so here's my back porch. I almost have it set up, you guys, for the summer, but I'm not quite there. I'm quite into plants. But look at our yummy taco salad. So we have our own taco bowls. Oh, I meant to lay homemade chips here to the side. And look, we don't have margaritas, but I have a Dos Equis, which is my favorite Mexican beer. And let's see, let me quickly. So this is, I was telling you guys, this is an herb tower. So I've got basil and oregano and cilantro and parsley, rosemary, thyme in there. And then all of these on the edge here, these are all tomatoes and peppers. Let me keep going here before we go. You can come over anytime, Andrew. And then look, I've got my little chair there, chairs. I've got a fountain, but I have to do some maintenance on that. So let me flip this around. And sorry, I went over just a couple minutes, you guys, but thank you guys so much for coming in. And I will see you on the next broadcast. Let me flip it around so you can see this one more time. And there we go. All right, so you guys, let's jump on to Jeff's journey. He is next. I'll see you guys there. Bye, you guys.